Hello, hello! I'm the official name writer. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today, we're looking at Inkay and Malamar. I bet you $20 we're probably going to see hentai at least once. And we end with Ranker because they don't have explanations, so let's start down here. So I gotta be honest, I just pulled up the comment suggestions. You know, I always pull them up right before I start recording. And I didn't expect the very first suggestion to just be that. But yes, Ursula Little Mermaid, if you wanted to, you can. It's technically just a name, but it's also not very common. Like, my cats are named after... The boy is George of the Jungle. And then when we got the female, I was like, what's the name of the girl from George of the Jungle? And I think my sister said it was Ursula, so I was like, oh. So we went with Jane from Tarzan, but it also works as a double joke because George Jetson, Jane Jetson. And that made it perfect. But regardless, Ursula's, if it is a name, it's not going to be one you're going to see too often. And I think most people are going to associate with Little Mermaid. And I guess, well, it's still there, Cthulhu. That's another cliche one we see all the time for any sort of squid shit. I don't really care for it. Is it great? I mean, it's fine, it's passable, but it's just, I don't know, it's too cliche for me. Oh! Well, damn! Now I feel stupid as fuck! Why didn't I ever think of that? So I'm gonna be honest, man. I used Malamar, I think it was on my Vanilla Moon? Was it Vanilla or Ultra? I don't remember which one. I think it was Vanilla Moon playthrough. And this was... I didn't look up any nicknames, so I picked one at random. And now I feel really, really fucking stupid for not thinking of Blooper. Because that is such a perfect, simple one. And it's also just a great name. You know, they could have called that thing Squiddy or something like that, but they didn't. And that's good. Blooper's good. I like Blooper. I don't actually think we've seen Blooper on anything else. Alright, yeah. If you didn't see that coming a mile away, I don't know what to tell you. Do I care for it? No. Honestly, I'll be real with you. I think 90% of the SpongeBob-based nicknames don't land. I don't think they're good enough. There are like a few crumbles here and there that I actually do think work, but Squidward's just no. Not for me. I don't know why, but I like Ramalam. It's just Malamar backwards, but it just sounds funny. And I feel like the reason I like it is because it reminds me of Ram Jam, the band that did Black Betty. But also just Ramalam just kind of rolls off the tongue very nicely. Going over this real quick. S'mores is a fine nickname. Do I think it fits Malamar? No. But you know what? It actually kind of would have been fine for Shiny Swirlix, since we did that the other day. Regardless, I'm going to put s'mores on my list of nicknames belonging to food. Now, I did because of... I just want to make sure Ramalam wasn't relevant to its actual name. No, its name origin is based partly on, like, calamari. Or at least for the Japanese. So ours is, like, Mao for bad, and then mollusk, and then calamari in relation to it. But I think with the way its name is, maybe you could get away with calamari. I don't know. I like calamari as a name. I know we've seen that in the past, I'm pretty sure. Hey look, there's hentai. I win. I win. I win. Okay, so I don't know what's worse, his actual thing or my dyslexia, because I misread Hyposquid as Hypnotoad. You know, HPO, that's all you need to see. I guess the Y helps too. Anyway, Hyposquid I don't care for. Malamaster I actually just saw 2 seconds ago on that GameFAQs article posted 8 years ago, which predates this. Flip Force! That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Or like the name of a Mega Man Battle Network game. Probably because of isn't that a game? Mighty Switch Force? Something like that. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of it. Tentakill! Tentakiller! No, nothing here is interesting at all. At all. Even in the slightest. This is clearly not what it's trying to be. But looking at it did kind of make me just think Splatoon. Splatoon Inkling. And I feel like we've probably seen those in the past before. Octoling as well as an idea. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call them top choice, but I'm pretty sure we've seen them before. And the thing with Inkling is Inkling's just a word. I don't know, they're okay. And since I'm here on Denny, I do want to take this moment to say, fuck you, it doesn't have to be a water type. The point is to subvert expectations, and that's exactly the reason I like Malamar's typing, is because you look at it and you think, oh, well, that's a water type. But bitch, it's not. That's good. You don't want to be predictable all the time. And I guess, you know, taking Callie and Mari, switching it up if you wanted to do the Splatoon spellings of it, there's that. I don't mind Davy Jones. That one's okay. I don't even fucking know why. I don't remember why. I know I looked this up like ages ago, why Davy Jones was associated with pirates or whatever. But it's a common thing, so there's an idea. Wasn't that the name of the squid boy in the second Pirates film? I think that was his name. And then I feel like Madame X is in reference to the anime, but I'm not positive. Okay, we've reached the bottom, and we found more than I expected, if I'm honest. It was okay. Oh shit, why the fuck do I always do this? Hell with it. I'm just gonna go over Kraken just because if I don't, someone's gonna put it in the comments, and I'm sure you guys will put it in the comments anyway. It's not a good nickname. Squids aren't Krakens, there's a difference technically. You're just naming your Houndoom Golden Retriever, you're gonna look like an idiot. Fuck you. Alright, there wasn't really anything else on record, so that's the end of it. Now, spreadsheet has Medusa's the only other thing I suppose I should have seen coming a mile away, but didn't show up until just now. We see this shit all the time. I don't really care for it. It's kind of played out. You see this with every single fucking Wooger. I'm gonna say jellyfish because how many squids octopus we have? I feel like Malamar is probably actually the first. So anyway, the comment suggestions was just Ursula. The highlights I'm gonna say are gonna be Calamari and Blooper. Those are the two I liked. And because I didn't look up anything, I just kind of picked something at random. The one I went with when I did my whichever Gen 7 playthrough it was, I don't remember. I named it Odd Job, based off the villain from James Bond, known for throwing the top hat. Now, why does that fit? It doesn't, because my logic behind it was because it's an odd Pokemon. It's known for like flipping the 3DS upside down to evolve it. It's known for its weird type combination. So that was my logic behind it, was because it's so odd and different that was just what I went with. Would I trade it? I mean, I don't know. Kind of go with Blooper, but I also kind of don't fuck. Oh yeah, shit. I probably already. I actually, I don't know, maybe about a month ago, I was just playing some Alola, right? And then I found a shiny Inkay. And then literally the very next Pokemon I found was a shiny Lickitung. And that was the most lucky I think I've ever been in my whole life. And I'm still trying to get those guys up to level 100. I don't remember if I named it Odd Job yet, but like, I got one. That's pretty neat. But any other ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. I don't know, part of me is debating, like, do I recommend the Tentacruel episode? Because it's like, it's not the same, but enough people, like, put in similar nicknames because they don't know the difference between a fucking squid octopus and a jellyfish. So, I mean, maybe it's worth your while to check out the Tentacruel episode if you haven't, because people are stupid. Do the nicknames fit Tentacruel? No, but again, people are stupid.